Hi, I'm Bruce. If you didn't already know that, you're not the target demographic for this channel. It's really only here to keep friends and family updated with what I'm doing in my retirement here in Indonesia. You're unlikely to find it terribly interesting. You're welcome to stick around, but it's on your head if you think it ends up being a waste of time. Well, it's already Monday. It's raining. More ice on the truck. And at the front, and stacked up inside, as can be seen. The workers are hard at it. Didn't take any video the last couple of days, just did a few minor maintenance things around the house. Oh. So we've got chook fence neatly around two sides there, and sort of along the front. But what's stopping you going through that gap? Okay, so they're putting fill inside. I wonder if it's going through to the back side and filling that hole that was out the back. Nope, he's stacking it inside. So there's the electric jug from Bendy's house, brought out here. The buyer said she put down a couple of mats for the floor down here, and they've already disappeared, so yeah, things tend to be a bit portable around here. Yeah, it's Wednesday already. As can be seen, it has rained. No surprise around here. Patties out the back have been planted. So we start again. This thing did a maintenance run on Monday, so I've just come over to make sure that it terminated properly, and it did. So looks like that pressure sensor issue has been sorted out. I guess it's time to get back on this, clear some of the stuff off the top, see if I can find an angle grinder to put that circular saw on, and have a go at my construction that's blown off the thing there. Well, I haven't got terribly far on this because I've just been cleaning up and deciding how to go about dealing with this. The circular saw blade, the hole in the middle is actually too small to fit my larger angle grinder, so I really need one of those smaller angle grinders which didn't come back here. They're not ones I've bought, so I'm thinking of using this guy. I put a new blade on that so I can use that and very carefully follow the lines. But I've been over here for a while cleaning up and putting things away, and now I'm hot and sweaty. So as soon as Jemima's finished her cleaning that she's doing, we'll head back to the house. It's Thursday morning. I spotted something here the other day in the back airlock that I really didn't like. This will only focus for me. Come on, focus on the mould. Yeah, anyway, that's a mouldy patch on the ceiling, which indicated that there's been water lying on that. So it must be lower there than it is where those holes are over there. We had a rainstorm here at one stage where there was water running down this wall above the door here through the cracks up there. So that means since that wall projects above the level of the ceiling there, to the north of that wall on the end gable, now this is the inner side of the end gable of the house, the penetrations through the wall must have been letting rain in. So yeah, let's go and have a look. Well, all those higher wall penetrations are south of that vent. That vent there itself is south of the internal wall running east-west that I had my hand on. So it has to be those penetrations there which are leaking. So you need Danny to get up there with the silicon sealant and seal all those up from the inside, and hope that it's not rain blowing in between the roof and the, what do you call that trim there? Yeah, need to put a stop to it, whatever it is. What I really wanted to do was come over to the shed here and get a couple of things done. One was actually cleaning out that vacuum cleaner, which I need to go outside with the air compressor and blow dust out of the filters and what have you. But while there's a couple of racks of laundry outside, I'm not about to do that. So onto this one. I was going to set up my tripod to watch what I was doing, but discovered I've first got to repair all the damage that's been done to my tripod and head by the guys using it for the laser level. Anyway, here's the setup I'm going to use when I come back. I can use that rod to maintain a straight line, and I can roll it back and forth as needed. But yeah, hot and sweaty. Oh, I'm back in the shed after cooling down. I brought over the household tripod so I can use that to set up the camera, because the other one's going to take a day or so for the curing of the sealant I used to stick it back together. If that turns out to not be sufficiently strong, I have the original head that was on that tripod, which I could put back on, and I could make use of this one if necessary to try and link them together. Because what I have is one of those quick connects sitting on top over there, which this thing goes on. So that's my fine adjustment head that I can put on top of other heads. So it's just got a quick connect on the bottom and a quick connect on the top. If I wanted to sacrifice the quick connect on the bottom there, I could then screw that directly onto here. The other answer is take this one and put it on there. So yeah, I'll think about that. And if that turns out not to be strong. So yeah, that's my anticipated setup. So that should get me a straight line. So the idea is to score the lines and then fully cut them once I've established straight scored lines. Not terribly straight, but oh well. The thing with scoring them first is that I get a chance to go back and correct if I don't get it straight. Yeah, well, so you see how it goes. So I'll say battery and your time. Well, I'm back from lunch and it's evident that cutting through the boards, that thing's going to take a long time. So I probably should go down and check on the status at the rice factory extension and then see when I come back from that if I've not overheated so much that I need to go and cool down again. Oh, looks like a machine rebuild here. So a big 6-cylinder diesel. So I wonder if they like to get up so they can carry it around there. Okay, well, that's all changed. So it's going to have a fairly substantial floor in it by the look of it. Okay, now we know what's going to happen in this pond. It's being filled in with rocks. I'm thinking a 1-ton chain hoist would be very useful for those guys down at the rice factory at the moment. So I'll see what's involved in getting that down. Well, after getting that chain hoist down, I'm hot and sweaty, so I think by the time I deliver this down there, that'll be me done for today. Well, it's Friday morning and surprise, surprise, it's wet. Doesn't stop people out there working, yeah? I'm probably not going to get back onto this today. I did have a quick check of the head on that tripod and it seems like it might be okay, but I want to be pretty sure of that because you don't want to put a $1,000 camera on top and have that fall off. Wouldn't be a good look. What I came over here for though was I was thinking about those guys down at the rice factory working in that motor, and I have here a torque type adapter, so I'm going to see whether we got any battery in there. That battery's flat, so I need to look at what battery it's got in and change that, but it'll probably tell me the instructions. But the idea was that I figured they could probably do with a torque wrench, so there's my long bar, and with that on it you got a torque wrench. But yeah, I'll take that back to the house and see if I can change the battery. If I can't, well, that idea dies by along the way. But yeah, so I'll take that back now and have a bit of a play. Take that with me. I won't bother taking the sockets. I got the big socket set there, but there's a smaller socket set here, 1/2-inch sockets. So there's a there it is. Now I actually bought that and then somewhere along the way I lost it. So bugger. Okay, so I bought another one. So I had two sitting here. Now one of them's been borrowed and not returned, and I actually saw that down at the rice factory some time ago, so I thought, bugger it, I'm not going to take down more sockets, he's already got them. So I'll just take down the torque thingy and the breaker bar if I can get the batteries in this replaced. It looks like the guys are off today, but I brought the thing down and showed Azra how it works, so if they want to torque those down to a specific value or evenly, they have the tool to do it now. Well, I've updated my rainfall chart, so it's time to put together this week's video and do an upload.